Thank you, black man. Thank you for everything. I don't want that job. So just remove from her femininity. We work hard, but it's also understanding that if I do want a man to come into my life, there's certain behaviors I'm going to have to learn to let go.
Yeah.
Because if I want to create space for a man, I can't be one too.
Right, and that's where some of the challenges coming in.
Right.
Where I see the dysfunction in these relationships. Are you done having babies? Are you gonna be having more children? Like, if the right man comes along and was like, I want to have another baby. Like, I don't know why I did a man's voice for. Sometimes I do that. I could have just used my own voice, but it's neither here nor there.
I'm gonna be real honest. I have 2 beautiful daughters.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to have a son, and if I'm put in a position where I don't have to be stressed about having this child, definitely will. I definitely will. Mm-hmm. But Auntie is getting a little bit older, and so like those doors are slowly closing. So if it's gonna happen, this man better hurry up and present himself. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I got it. Yeah. So yeah, I will, but it has to be the right situation. I won't do what I did before. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What happened before?
Before, I just trusted the love and thought that because he loved me, that he wanted to spend life with me and build a family. And unfortunately, we both did want the same things, but how that looked to us was 2 totally different ways. And so, we just, in my eyes, I just feel like I got older and understood what it was I really wanted. And that wasn't in alignment with what he wanted. Yeah. So we had that conversation too late.
So you guys had different point of views of like how a family should be structured?
Yes.
Like, what does that mean? Like, children, wife, why? Relation, like, what is that? I don't get too much in the sauce. But.
Yeah, I don't want to put him in a negative light at all. Okay. But it's just the fact of
because let me jump back in.
Yeah.
I see these posts where it's like, before you get in a serious relationship, you need to have a conversation about religion and money and all these other things. Right?
Absolutely.
Kind of to make sure you're on the same page about this. You may join a relationship with somebody who you're gonna be wife number 1 and you don't even realize it, right? Like he's actually, or she, whatever the dynamic is, that they're adding to the stable.
Yeah.
So I partially agree with that and don't agree, because I have seen dynamics where the individuals do let love triumph over any type of what do you want to call it, differences.
Yeah.
I've seen that, like kind of like Lucille Ball and Ricardo, right?
Yeah.
They're very different, probably opposites, right?
Yeah.
Odd couple type stuff. But at the same day, love was the foundation, and that's what allowed them to move forward.
Right.
In which Ricardo dealt with Lucy's antics.
Right. Okay, so let me reframe this. I assume that because he loves me and he wants me to have his kids, that he would want to marry me.
Okay.
And for him, he didn't necessarily need to be married to me to love me and be in a family situation.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like where the rift started, because I just assumed, like, if you want to have kids with somebody, of course you want to be married to them.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case. So just get clarity, ladies, just get clarity on what family looks like to them. So then you are having a family with somebody who is in alignment with you, because that's very serious.
Yeah.
That's very serious. There's really no compromise. There's no compromise on what I feel family should be and what you feel family should be. We either are in the same alignment or we're not. So it was just, I assumed.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that he didn't love me. Doesn't mean that he wasn't true to his word. It's just, I felt that we should be married.
Yeah, I feel that. And you know what word I don't like in relationships anymore is compromise.
Don't like compromise. Why?
No, I like the word collaboration.
Collaboration.
Because when something's compromised, that means it loses its integrity.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If you're ever watching a spy movie or something and the spy is about to get revealed, they're like, he's been compromised.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Compromise has an annotation to it that, if something was there, but then all of a sudden it changed and now it has to function in that type of way in order to maintain itself.
I like that.
And, what's the word? Esoterically, the word comp or company, is a group, but I think the word promise is in there. So you have a group that's making a promise together,
right?
But you're compromising. You're breaking that promise, or you're breaking a promise you made to yourself,
right?
So I'm going to change this thing that I believe in, so I can work with you, in which. I don't think is the best way to think about it. I think collaboration.
I like that.
Is a better method of thinking because you're like, okay, maybe this idea you have isn't something I would innately think of. Right. But if I work on how to collaborate to bring it into fruition. Yes. I had to do that for marriage. Yeah. Like I was the type of person that was like, I don't want no one in my business. Right. I don't want the government in my shit. Yeah. Well, okay. I understand this is a life goal for you and I want you to be fulfilled in what you want to do. Mm-hmm. So like, okay, maybe I can collaborate on that. To make it possible. Yeah. Because if I look at it as a compromise, I think sometimes people also feel regret. You know what I mean? Yeah. No. I fully support that. I fully support that, and I will adapt that. Oh, okay. Okay, I will adapt that. I love that because I do understand that fully because compromise makes me feel like I'm losing something, and a collaboration is like it's in addition. It's in addition to, you know what I mean? So we don't want either side to feel like they're losing something. Yeah. But in addition to. Yeah. You feel me? So I can respect that. Yeah. Yeah. I also want to add that collaborations are fun. Mm-hmm. Compromises sometimes are not fun. Right. Yeah. It's almost like I don't really want to go to this dance recital, but I'm going to compromise. But you want to do it, so I'll collaborate with you in what you want to do. Yeah. And you'll collaborate with me on what I want to do. Right. So. Right. Yeah. That's what's up. See, women, ladies out there, how just open your mind. Yeah. Yes. Talk my shit. I'm having a surreal moment right now because you were the first person I've ever podcasted with. Yeah. You remember that? Yes. Yo, like maybe 5-6 years ago. Yes. Shout out to Freshmaker because he made that connection. Yeah. That was through Freshmaker? Yeah. Yeah, because I thought you were a farmer. And and he was like, bro, I'm not a farmer. I just go over there to help out. Not exactly. I was like, tell me about how you got into farming. And you like, what? But I was helping with a community garden at that time. Yeah. And I was deep up in them trenches. Yeah. So but you're like an OG in the like podcast game out here.